guys, so today I am doing a makeup tutorial that is very different than my normal tutorials. Normally, you guys know I am full on glam, lashes, bold lips, winged liner, everything like that. But today I'm going to be doing a back to school makeup look, or kind of a makeup look for anyone who's in the hurry in the morning like I always am. It's super quick, super easy. I think it would be perfect for back to school. I just did a 9 heatless hairstyles for back to school, which I'll link down below, a hair tutorial which would be perfect for back to school, so I figured I would do a makeup tutorial as well for you guys. So yeah, it's definitely more toned down just because I didn't think you guys would want to be wearing like red lips and lashes to school. But girlfriend, if you want to, do your thing, because that was definitely me like in high school. But most people want more of a toned down look, so that's what I did for you guys today. I hope that you do enjoy it, and I am using all affordable products like from the drugstore. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. It means so much to me. And if you're interested in seeing how I got this back to school super quick and easy makeup look, then please just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so you know before I start my makeup anytime, I always will apply a moisturizer and an SPF because I am crazy about making sure that my skin is protected from the sun, since naturally your girl is as pale as a paper plate and I burn so easily. So I've been obsessed with this Brush on Block. This is basically a mineral sunscreen, so I have been using this after I apply my moisturizer before I go ahead and apply my makeup. It literally is just a brush like so, and you just brush on the skin, and it's a mineral sunscreen with 30 SPF. So I just brush this all over my skin like so. It's super easy and so much quicker than using like a greasy sunscreen, and I use this on more than just my face. Like I'll literally brush it on my arms, my décolletage and neck area as well, pretty much anywhere that's exposed to the sun. Highly recommend this. I'll put a link in the bottom bar to this, and I also do have a coupon code, not an affiliate code or anything like that, just a way for you guys to save some money and actually get a free refill. So just check the bottom bar for that. All that stuff will be in there, as well as all the products that I use. But I definitely did have to shout this out to you guys because I've been loving it and using it non-stop. So love this. So I'm just applying it all over my face to make sure that it is protected, and this isn't greasy or anything at all. Obviously it's a mineral, and you can actually apply this after you're done with your makeup too if you don't want to do it before. But for me, I just think it's easier to do it before and get it done with so I don't forget. But yeah, you can put it over your makeup too if you did forget or anything like that. So super easy, super portable. Love this. You could throw it in your backpack or anything. It's amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime the skin. I'm using Maybelline's Baby Skin, and this is amazing for making sure that your makeup is going to last all day, and also that you're going to get a super smooth application because it's going to fill in any fine lines or pores or anything that you got going on. Now I'm just dotting on some foundation. I'm using the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation and just dotting it around my face, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. I chose this foundation specifically because it is my favorite from the drugstore. You guys know that. But it's also full coverage, which makes it super easy, so it's really going to cover up everything in one application rather than having to go back in with a concealer. It's just going to save some time because we're really just going to cover up everything. Now to brighten up the under eyes and highlight the high points of the face, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This one is in the color Light. I'm just going to bring it underneath my eyes to just brighten my under eye area. I'm just doing like little lines under the eyes, and then I'm going to bring it down the bridge of my nose, right above my Cupid's bow, and a little bit in between my brows as well. This is just going to help to kind of highlight the face and add some life to it. And then just blending that out with the Beauty Blender as well. I like using the Beauty Blender like pretty much all the time. I'm obsessed with this thing, but especially when I'm in a rush, because I just find that it blends everything out super flawlessly a lot quicker, because you can definitely get a flawless like blended out application with a brush, but I just find the Beauty Blender to be so much quicker. So whenever I'm in a rush, I'm definitely reaching for my Beauty Blender. Now to set the under eye area and the areas that we did highlight, I'm going to be using this NYX HD powder. This is in the banana shade, so it is a yellow toned highlighter or powder, and I love to set the under eye and highlighted areas with this because it does give a nice brightening effect, which I absolutely love. And it's also going to make sure that our concealer is not going to be moving around our face throughout the day, and that it's going to stay on all day long. Then to set the entire face, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and just applying this all over the face, again to make sure that our foundation is not going to be moving throughout the day and that our makeup is going to last all throughout the school day. And this is also going to be really great for those of you who might have oily skin, because this is going to keep you very matte, and it's super inexpensive, which is also amazing. Now to bronze up the skin, because we're not going to be contouring for a back to school look, I'm going to be using the Bronze by Model Co. this bronzer, and I'm just going to use a nice big fluffy brush and just kind of do it in a 3 motion on my face. So I kind of just go on the jawbone, right in the cheek area, and then up on the forehead. I kind of just do this when I want to add a natural flush to my skin, and I'm also just going to put it over my cheeks as well because I'm not going to be using a blush aside from this. We're just going to kind of bronze up the skin. Now for brows, if you naturally have dark, beautiful brows and you are #blessed, then you can totally skip this step because I don't think you need it. But if you are unfortunately left with like basically no brows like me, you're gonna have to put a little bit of something on your brows. At least I feel like I always have to because I kind of just look like I don't have any. So a product from the drugstore that I have found that I actually like is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. This is a newer product, I do believe, from L'Oreal. I just picked it up myself, so it's new to me, and I've always felt that the drugstore kind of really lacked when it came to brow products. I do like this. I think there are better options from higher end, but I did want to offer you guys a drugstore option, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring this through my brows. If you're in a rush, this is perfect. It's super easy and super quick. So it's basically just like a tinted brow gel, so I'm just going to run it through my brow hairs like so, just so we can see that maybe, you know, I do have some brows there. It does kind of deepen them up a little bit, which I like, and it will keep them in place throughout the day, so you're not going to be having any crazy hairs going all over the place. Now for the eyes, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. Makeup Geek is super inexpensive, but you can't get it at the drugstore. You can only get it off of their website, which I will link down below. But basically, you can just use any eyeshadow that's about 2 shades darker than your natural skin tone, because we're just going to use this to define the eyes a little bit in the crease. So I'm using Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee, but any eyeshadow will do. You could definitely find one from the drugstore as well. So I'm just going to go in with this on a large fluffy brush and just put it in my crease area. This is just going to add a little bit of dimension to the eyes, but since it's not, you know, really that different from our skin tone, we don't have to worry about like really working with dark colors that need to be blended forever and ever. You kind of just swipe it back and forth for, you know, maybe 30 seconds and you should be good to go, but it is going to add a lot of definition to the eyes and kind of add something that's super quick. Then on a tiny little brush, you're just going to go in with a light kind of shimmery highlighting shadow. The one that I am using is Makeup Geek's Bling, but again, any light shimmery shadow that you can find at the drugstore or anywhere will work for this. So I'm just going to take a tiny little brush and put this underneath my brow bone just to kind of emphasize that arch in our brows. And then I'm also going to pop it in my inner corner as well, just to really open up the eye and make that kind of pop. Then I'm going to add a little liner to the eye, so I'm going to be using the e.l.f. liquid liner. I love this stuff. It's a super easy liquid liner to work with in my opinion. It does have a brush tip, which I think is just super quick and easy. I'm not going to be winging it out, but I'm just going to kind of do a straight line across my eyes just to kind of add a little something to the eyes and define them without going overboard with a big wing. Then I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in the color black, so I'm just going to line right in there. Then for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Supersizer from CoverGirl. This is my favorite mascara from the drugstore as of right now. It adds so much volume so quickly to your lashes, so it's really, really great for when you're in a hurry and you can just literally swipe once and your lashes are going to be like a va-va boom. So I love this. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my bottom and top lashes. Alright, so now that that is all done, last but certainly not least, we are going to add something to our lips. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Color Reach Lip Gloss in the color Baby Blossom. Some of you guys let me know this might have been discontinued, which I am praying is not true because I love this from the drugstore, but if not, you can really use any lip gloss. I like a natural colored lip gloss. I think it's just easier to apply when you're in a hurry. You don't have to worry about, you know, any lines or anything, but love this. So I'm going to go in and just put this on my lips. So yeah, that is the completed look. I hope this helped you guys who are going back to school or just are in a hurry in the morning. If you guys do recreate this look, please be sure to let me know down below in the comments and tag me on social media so I can see. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.